Hey man, you good? You're
yes.
sleeping with a dog?
Yes.
What the dog doing?
What does the dog do?
Meow. Meow meow, motherfucker.
Oh, there's a balcony here, right?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Alex or Sale from Tuzla, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I'm straight edge for 20 years this year. I've been previously in a band called Hobson's Choice from Tuzla, and I'm one of the very few people, straight edge people from Bosnia.
I'm Anton. I'm originally from Germany, but I moved to Romania 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago. And I'm part of Frust, and I'm also running the xBUCHARESTxvx scene and booking. And yeah, I've been straight edge for over 10 years. I don't know exactly how long, but long enough.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yes.
What's up? I'm Martin. I'm from Vidin, but I live in Sofia for the past 4 or 5 years now. I play bass in Burialsite, vocals and samples on the side too. Been straight edge for 2 years now. Actually, the anniversary was recently. Been vegan for like 3-4 years now. And yeah, I don't do much besides the band.
Hi, I'm Svetomir, aka Ceco, aka xBUCHARESTxvx. I play guitar and back vocals in Burialsite. I also am straight edge for 3 years now, not vegan. And yeah, happy to be here. Just released straight edge EP, and yeah.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about the EP for start, please, guys.
Yeah, you should be the one doing the talking for the EP.
Okay, so we've been preparing this for the last year or so. We just wanted to do something, to release something on Edge Day, and we hit up Ben Jones from England to do the mixing and mastering. Shout out Ben Jones. We also got our friends from Subterra and Hilturn. Shout out Vado, shout out Mika. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's great. Thank you, guys. But listen, what I want to talk to you about today is specifically straight edge when it comes to like younger people. Like, I want to hear what you have to say and give advice for like younger kids who might be interested in getting straight edge, like getting into a healthy lifestyle, getting away from drugs, because as you all know, drugs are a big fucking problem, and I think kids do them at a younger and younger age. But also there's more and more straight edge kids these days. So like, could you please start, like tell us about your experience with this stuff and what advice you would have for like younger kids these days? But kids from like the hardcore scene and like other scenes too, who are like interested in this part of the stuff,
Oof, it's a difficult question.
Like what advice would... from your personal experiences,
Sure.
stuff like that.
Well, it would probably I would probably have to divide my experiences as a band member and someone who is a lone wolf these days. So those are two different experiences. And when I was a band member, I was actively propping straight edge. I was trying to build something that didn't exist and unfortunately never existed after my band stopped playing. And it meant a world to me, and it still does. And it's something that in my previous experience helped me overcome many challenges and life situations where a person can, find a young person especially can find himself and be under immense pressure from the peers. So that time was quite difficult, especially when you are the only person in your immediate surroundings claiming straight edge. Today it's a bit different, but nevertheless it's still very, very important to me. I talk to my kids these days about straight edge. I try to raise the consequence of the people in my immediate surroundings and try to do something that I wish someone else tried with me when I was younger. So I had to discover everything by myself.
Yeah.
I was in a different place compared to the kids now because the internet was way different. The ideas were not flowing that freely as they are now. So these days, even though it's not so popular still and will never be, but kids have more chance to find out about straight edge and all the other good things because of the internet and how everything is readily available to everyone.
It's the information age, basically. It's out there.
Exactly.
And
maybe 15, 20 years ago when I started, you had to know someone, or at least you had to know bands who were propping the straight edge culture and everything. So it was more difficult, but nevertheless it was very satisfying.
because it was more personal, correct?
It was always personal, and it was, I don't know about you guys, but it's something that gives me a pleasure knowing that I am that person that defies the standards of the mainstream culture. So that was one of the things that still plays an important part in my life, where you as a person with its integrity defies all the other mainstream aspects or culture.
Yes,
really.
I see what you mean. And how old are you now, by the way?
41.
41. You guys, you are all my age. We're like in our early 20s right now.
Yeah,
25.
26.
So like he obviously had a very different experience. The internet was like a new thing back then and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like what was it like for you guys actually? Like when you were younger, growing up, how did you get to know about this stuff? What does it mean to you? Like Anton, could you please start please?
Like for me, actually, I didn't know about straight edge when I decided to stop drinking and smoking, doing drugs. And it was actually a friend of mine who takes a lot of drugs still, who told me, it's like, oh, you're going straight edge now. And I was like, what the fuck is straight edge? and it was very, I don't know, it was very funny because then I looked like straight edge up, and it was funny because I already listened to hardcore and hardcore punk and whatever, but I just didn't know. And it was, I don't know, like for me, like maybe to also like connect it to your point a bit, it's like for me, I started being straight edge and I was the only one also. Like I didn't know anyone who was straight edge before, and like I think I can also connect this a bit to like telling younger people now who think about being straight edge or whatever. It's like once you start and like you also tell people about it and you're like, oh no, I'm not drinking anymore, like I'm straight edge now, people are like, oh okay, what's straight edge, you know, and then you can tell them about it and they're interested. And like this, I made new friends, and then also those friends would become straight edge. Like, and it's the same for me with veganism also. Like when I became vegan, people in my surroundings became vegan also. So
you're a positive influence.
Yeah, but I
overall,
feel like it's,
correct.
yeah. But like I feel like that generally that's with like straight edge and veganism. It's like it comes naturally. Like I didn't have to do convincing. You know, like you just show people that there's alternatives to their lifestyle, because a lot of people I think do not want to drink a lot or take a lot of drugs or whatever. But like they just do it because they're used to it, because they don't see an alternative or whatever.
Yes, because what they see outside is people drinking, smoking weed, shit like that, and it's very interesting you mentioned it like this. So like the approach is not to like tell people you have to do this, you have to do that. You just need to set an example.
Yeah,
right?
kind of. Like you just have to be like positive about it. I don't know, and like also take like for me it's very important to say this, that like to take pride in it also, to not like when somebody asks you like, oh you don't drink, to not be like, yeah no I don't drink, what the fuck do you want, you know, like, but to be like, yeah no I don't drink, like it's fine,
you have some pride in it and shit, you know,
also,
this helps.
Yeah, and then also like to not like be, I don't know, like a fucking asshole about it, like to not be like, oh you drink, you're so like you're an idiot, blah blah blah. No, like it's a personal choice and people can choose differently, of course, but like you should show them that it's not the only choice, you know, like there's different ways and maybe better ways, but like it's a personal choice and this is what it should be. And then when we talk about collectives, for example, then we can speak about how it can influence collective organizing and or communities, you know, but first and foremost it's your decision and this is what it should be in the first moment.
Yes, and it's really interesting you mentioned this. I think all of you noticed on like there's a lot of internet jokes how straight edge people this and that, how they force the shit on people, how the first thing you hear out of someone's mouth is I'm straight edge, why are you not like, what do you guys from Burialsite think about this shit actually?
Industrial complex built on the suffering of innocent people, on conscripting proletarian workers to war, and that is fucking bullshit. So this song is for every fucking CEO or whatever, like you shouldn't live, you should go to war, you should fucking die for the country that no one cares about. So let's go.
Or should I go first? For me personally, I've experienced that myself, and I think that with like straight edge in Bulgaria, a lot of people assume that you're gonna be on some big ego trip just because you're straight edge.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people react super sharply when you tell them you're straight edge, 'cause like, yo, what the fuck, you don't drink? You think you're better than me? And it sounds like comical when you think about it, but a lot of people are gonna be bothered by the fact that you're straight edge. Even if you're not telling them that you're straight edge, even if you're not like pushing an agenda on them. For me personally, I'm just doing this for myself. I've never really preached it that much to like other people, but I respect every single friend of mine for taking the decision to go straight, because it was super hard for me coming from a background of doing some tons of like dumb shit in my teens and early 20s, like drugs, drinking and whatnot, and at some point I got fed up with it. I was like, I need to like go clean. And with all my friends being straight edge around me, it was like a super easy decision to do. And nowadays, when we're all straight edge, I think it has boosted each other's point of view on noticing how a lot of Bulgarian like non-straight edge bands are not cool with us just because we're straight edge, not because we're like we've never really talked with them. They're like, oh yeah, the edges are like super pushy about it. They're pushing an agenda on us, and we're so much cooler for drinking. Which I mean, I couldn't care less about who does what.
Yeah.
It's a personal decision, but
It's a pure personal thing, right? That's at least how
yeah,
I-
exactly.
you know?
And it's weird to me that people are like, I mean, somebody's doing a decision for themselves to stay healthy.
Yeah, and their first reaction from people is.
Oh, yeah, why are
as
you
described.
sober?
And I feel like it has a lot to do with people being jealous, right?
Yeah, maybe sometimes.
That's personally, not every time, but you know.
Sometimes something that they don't understand and they just try to shame what they don't understand.
Yeah.
But as you know, most of the Balkan kids nowadays, they start pretty early with drinking and smoking.
And drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely
Me
do. In
myself
my city, I see
started
it.
drinking around 13, 14. I've never actually enjoyed it that much. I've done it so I could fit in with my group of friends back then. So it came pretty naturally to me to become straight edge because when I learned about straight edge through xBUCHARESTxvx videos, which I think is really common nowadays for
It
the
is.
younger generation. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I clean my room and I watch the videos.
Yeah,
I think we all do that.
Yeah, we do that.
My man.
So it was pretty natural transition to me. Never felt.
Most of us. Most of us.
The anti-internet corner over here.
I was alive before xBUCHARESTxvx.
That's fucked
That's
up.
a big thing.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
How long is xBUCHARESTxvx going? Because I think I'm also longer straight edge than xBUCHARESTxvx.
I don't fucking know actually. I just
Is
watched.
he even straight edge?
No,
I'm not even sure out myself.
I don't know, but he's a cool fucking guy.
Yeah, he's promoting a lot of
Those
like.
videos are
check
fucking
it.
awesome. Daj Mika, samo iz Ceci, koliko još vremena imamo?
Još 5.
Još 5 minuta.
I'm gonna fact check if he's straight edge.
No, no,
I'm gonna fact
we're gonna
check.
keep rolling.
I'm gonna fact check him.
Google that.
It's sunny straight edge.
Da. Sunny straight. Ja,
Might not be,
Hey, let's
as
use
far
this
as I know.
opportunity. Sorry, what did you want to say?
No, Sunny straight edge. He might not be as far as I know. I don't know.
But in the long run.
Yeah, so I can smoke cigarette.
Hey, while he's searching for this shit, each of you please tell me what's like your favorite straight edge band or like favorite straight edge release?
Oh wow.
Don't think long on it, just
I-
first thing that pops to your mind, you know what I mean?
That's quite a difficult question.
Okay, then you take some time to think about it. You
Okay.
need to shoot now.
Mine probably would be Excessive Force, In Your Blood. Band from the 90s. Also, yeah, you go.
Did you run out of ideas? I think a band that introduced me to this like style of music was Eco Strike back in like when I was a teen. Yeah, and I feel like a band that did like a lot for me to like get invested into straight edge myself was Servitude. It sucks that that band ended up the way it did, but a lot of the riffs, lyrics, and all that stuff are like super influential to me as like as a musician and as my like personal views towards a lot of the super militant straight edge ideas because I do support a lot of those.
Definitely. How about you, Anton?
I think the most influential straight edge band for me was probably Get the Shot actually, which is a bit of like a guilty pleasure I think by now, but I think my favorite band is Judge probably, like just for
New
what
York
they did.
shit, right?
Yeah, and also just for what they did for the scene and for the like for politicizing it in a very aggressive way.
Yeah,
So-
I watched the documentary about the
Yeah,
band.
yeah,
That's some
yeah.
really fucked up shit. The vocalist went through.
and it's also like before that straight edge was a lot like lifestyle, and after that it was very political, and it was very important also in shaping like this more militant straight edge attitude. So like yeah, I think Judge is the
So
is
for
the
you, it's
choice,
like, let's
yeah.
go.
Well, if I have to choose one, that would probably be Trial. I don't know if you guys know Trial, but Trial, Greg Bannick, and his political views and his approach to others and his compassion towards everyone is probably something that still gives me chills. So Trial, or These Are Lives, their record, one old-timer, so
I also want to make two honorable mentions because I feel like there's a two band that don't get enough attention. I'm listening to them nowadays again a bit. Was Casey Jones.
Oh yeah.
Casey Jones, insane, and Down to Nothing. Like Down to Nothing.
Yeah,
Casey Jones. Like those I listened to 10 years ago a lot. I don't anymore, but they were very big back then for me. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Do
fucking
you know any German youth crew bands?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Is Rikers counting as a youth crew band?
Which one?
Rikers.
Right.
I think no.
I don't think so.
No.
Also to turn away from American bands, maybe Vitamin X.
Yeah.
Extremely
Vitamin
important.
X.
Vitamin
I
X
have not heard
extremely-
about this, but the name already has
Yeah,
me.
like,
The name already has me.
in
Yes.
Europe, like one of the
Yes.
most important European straight edge
Maybe
bands.
the
Yeah.
most important
Maybe
one.
the most important.
The longest playing band, very influential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, I'm the most basic. Like I've been straight edge for like a month, you know, but I've been off drugs and shit like that, smoking for a while now. But to me, most basic choice is still Weapon X, you know.
Yeah.
Like the lyrics just fucking hit me, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fucking it. What can you do about it,
Yeah.
right? But lately I've been listening to a lot of Strife,
Nice.
and that's a cool fucking band, definitely. But to wrap this shit up, in short, if you had advice to your younger self, actually no, let's not put it this way. If you had advice to like kids these days, like in short, what would you say, please?
Start early.
For me, it's just do what you wanna do, I guess. I'm disconnected from straight edge or straight edge. I don't fucking care. Do what you wanna do. Don't be a fucking asshole. Don't fall for like fucking stupid Nazi shit, I guess. And yeah, go vegan. Definitely go vegan. No choice. Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna do it both for my younger self and as like for younger kids. Stay away from bullshit like drugs and alcohol abuse from an early age. Don't smoke a pack of cigarettes per day. And for like younger kids, just do it for yourself first, the environment second, and third for like your friends. Because if you have straight edge friends, it makes the journey way easier
It
from
makes
like
it way easier.
being a person who takes stuff than to being sober.
Yeah.
And what else? Don't write straight edge as an ego trip.
No.
You're not better than any other people as much as like, I don't know, straight edge doesn't make you necessarily a better person, and I think that
Yeah, you can be
people
sober,
can be
but
awesome
you can still
people
be a
without being
fucking
straight edge.
asshole. I know straight edge
exactly,
people are fucking assholes,
exactly.
you know?
So I would say to my younger self that you should not bend to someone else's expectations and take care of yourself. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so like one thing I wanna say, but now I forgot what I want to say. Let me think real quick. Fuck it, I forgot now.
Go vegan.
That's right. It's
Yeah, that's
go
it.
vegan, yeah.
Thank you guys for your time.
No problem.
You cut that shit
Thank
out
you.
good.
No, it's
Thank
good.
you for having us.
We checked, Sunny is straight edge
he's
and vegan.
And vegan.
Yeah.
Straight edge and vegan.
Yeah.
And a communist, of course. But we figured that out.
Yeah, one thing I just want to say, like one thing I noticed, you told me that by the way. I mean, I heard it from my grandmother or some shit maybe before, doesn't matter. Like, this is just one thing that keeps going off in my head. Like, the days are fucking long. Like, you work a shitty fucking job, but the years are short,
I
you
know.
know. And like it's fucked up when the only thing, this was for me anyway, the only thing you look forward to every week is getting drunk or fucked
Getting
up.
drunk so you can pass time faster, yeah.
So it's just fucked up, dude. Like it's not really you.
It's also there, like maybe that's something like that for me was very important. Is like you win a lot of time if you don't drink, if you don't do drugs. Like you
And a lot of money you
like,
save
yeah,
from
a lot of
buying
money.
stuff.
But I'm bad with money. Like I spend my money in different ways. But like you have a lot of more time, and you can use the time like perfectly to do sports, to go outside, go on walks, get dogs.
Yeah,
like,
reconnect with fucking nature,
like
dude.
also with friends and family. Like it's great if you like have
Just
like,
be the
all
better
that.
version
yeah,
of yourself.
Like it's actually really good, and that's not like some self-optimizing Instagram shit or whatever. Like it's genuinely you have so much more time. You don't spend your time being hungover or whatever. It's great actually.
Yeah,
So,
and I think we can all agree that like, how can I put this easily? When you're younger, you think you can't fucking die. You don't think about this. You think your body can take it shit like that. The body remembers everything. dude.
yeah.
Sadly it does.
Yeah, so like you think you're gonna do drugs or whatever, get fucked up, it's gonna take a toll on you. Like there's so many people I know in like their 30s and 40s who tell me how the people who had like the most fucking drugs, the most fucking alcohol, they all die by the time they're 40. Like the people who always went the hardest, they die the fucking earliest, you know?
Or they suffer physical problems.
Physical problems,
and mental
health problems. You know,
problems
like,
all through their
I
20s and
noticed with
30s.
some of my friends, like when 10 years ago when I see them, they were like chill. But they're my age and they look, I mean I look older too, but you know, never mind that. Like you notice in their face by the time they get 30, the alcohol took
The
a toll on
damage
their
has been
face.
done,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like you notice this
Yeah.
fucking shit. So anyway, to wrap this up, stay away from fucking drugs, they're fucked up. Don't be a fucking asshole.
Straight edge is not an end goal, it's a foundation, so you can build your better life.
And
Yeah.
for all the kids tonight,
And
go stupid to the riffs.
Yes.
Yeah, like
what
build
I
a
learned
fucking
over
positive
the years,
attitude, that's fucking it.
straight edge can be basis for some other things
Yeah.
that you can work on throughout the lifetime and add towards that basis because you learned yourself that you can be better version of yourself.
It's a discipline thing, right?
Yes, it is, and I would, if I was, you know, like 20 years old now, I would start working, and I didn't start working on those things. I would include some other things and other, you know, like challenges in your life that you're facing on a daily basis, and you're struggling. I would test myself more and not give in. Like you still, even though you're straight edge, you're struggling and finding excuses for some things. So it's not just about those three things. It's about all the other things, like how addicted are you with the actual screen time.
Yeah.
The
That's what we're
internet.
talking about.
Yeah,
That's a
And
thing
all
we were
other
talking
things
about.
that,
yeah.
yes. So
I mean, this is a fucking addiction.
Yeah.
At the end of the
Apply
day,
a
you know?
straight edge mindset to it. Yeah.
Phone-free strategy.
I saw some fucking hardcore kids in Australia with like fucking flip phones.
Yeah.
And that's fucking
Fuck
cool.
yeah.
it's not just that, but I don't have anything against anyone using whatever, but
Yeah.
it's about challenging yourself and making yourself accountable.
Yeah.
So you see that you are struggling with something, but you know, like you try to find excuses. So if there are no excuses for those three things we just discussed, then there should be no excuses for all the other things that you are struggling with.
Yeah.
So give yourself, you know, like pat on the back and try to be even better,
And I think that's a beautiful way to wrap this shit up. Thank you guys, it was really nice to talk to you. Big shout out to all the bands playing today at Edge Day, and let's have some fucking fun or some shit. You know what I
Let's
mean?
get it.
No.